How to know if it's an Elgin police officer pulling you over. At no point will an Elgin police officer ask where someone was born or if they are a citizen. One way to know it's an Elgin police officer is by their uniform. We have a patch, and these will generally be on the shoulders of the officer. Elgin police officers have markings on their vest that state Elgin Police, not just police. Most of our cars have Elgin Police marking. If you are ever in doubt of what is going on or who is stopping you, you can always call 911 and our dispatchers will verify with you that it's an Elgin officer you are speaking with. You know if it's an Elgin police officer because we will activate our emergency lights and the officer will slightly offset their police vehicle behind the offending vehicle. The police officer will make contact with the driver, usually at the driver's window, but occasionally will come to the passenger side for safety. A police officer will ask for the driver's license and proof of insurance for the vehicle. They may also state why they have stopped the vehicle.
I stopped you because you ran that stop sign back at Hill and Fremont.
If the driver does not have a driver's license, they will ask for a full name and date of birth. They may ask for an address, or if there is any history of driving with or without a license. At no point, listen to this, at no point will an Elgin police officer ask where someone was born or if they are a citizen. If the driver has a valid license and no warrants, the police officer will issue a verbal warning, a written warning, or an action or citation for any violation noted. The driver will be free to leave after this final conversation. If the driver does not have a license, is suspended, or revoked, they may be subject to arrest and the vehicle may be towed from the scene. Arrests and tows don't always occur, but it is a possibility. If the driver is taken into custody and transported to the police department, they will be fingerprinted, photographed, and then released with the court date. There is no money needed to be released from the custody of the department, and the process takes about an hour. We will not ask for a place of birth or citizenship status. Warrants are all different. If the driver has a warrant, they will be subject to arrest. They will be brought either to the Elgin Police Department, or if the warrant is for a close-by jurisdiction, they could be transported directly to their facility. Most people with the warrant are processed, given a new court date, and released if it is not a serious offense. Again, at no point, even when taken into custody, will an Elgin police officer ask where someone was born or if they are a citizen. Police officer would try to identify the vehicle based on the caller's description or if they gave the license plate of the vehicle. Police officer will give the license plate to dispatchers to log on the call. Police officers will make contact with the driver of the vehicle to determine if they are in the area for a legitimate reason. Police officer may ask for a license or identification just to verify who they are speaking with.
Do you have your driver's license and proof of insurance?
An Elgin police officer will not ask for a place of birth or citizenship status. If the person is there for a legitimate reason, they will be given their ID back and the officer will leave.
All right, man, here you are. Again, no worries at all. It's just that the business called, so when they call, we gotta come out, okay?
If the person has a warrant, they will be subject to the same response given during a warrant arrest at a traffic stop. Suspicious vehicles are usually called in by a witness who is concerned with the way someone is acting or believes they may be about to commit a crime. At no point will an Elgin police officer ask where someone was born or if they are a citizen. For updates and more information, visit us online and follow us on social media.